Hi guys! So this week is week 5. Can you show me 5 fingers? Okay, so that might be one way to show 5. What are some other ways? Remember, we've been practicing. In class we were practicing, right? Okay, so we are gonna get right into our little review and then we'll get into the new things we're learning. The first week learned about the long vowel combinations. So that's like A-I, A-Y, E-A, E-E, I-G-H, O-A, O-W, U-I, E-W. Then we learned about P-H. What sound does P-H say? Right? A-L-L, what does that say? All. Lots of words with that. Then we learned our controlled vowels. I-R, U-R, E-R. Do you remember I-R, U-R, E-R? All 3 of those say and then there's A-R, R, and O-R, or. And then last week we learned about the rest of the vowel and letter combinations. So we learned about, remember, O-O, oo, O-U-O-W, ow, O-I, O-Y, oi, A-W, A-U, ah. Okay, so let's get into learning what we're gonna do this week. Okay, we're learning about silent letters. So as I showed you over here, I can read words with silent letters in them, like right, night, and lamb. Those are some of the silent letter combinations. So we're gonna start with K-N and G-N because both of them have the N sound. It's almost like N is talking to the K and N is talking to the G and telling them to be quiet, that he's more important than either of them. So our little saying that we're gonna do with that is, N will say to hush, or K and G, you'll turn to mush. Okay, let's practice that again. Ready? N will say to hush, or K and G, you'll turn to mush. All right? So N is being really bossy. Just so you can remember, I'm gonna cross those out. They don't count. Okay. I recognize one of our long vowel sounds in there. Do you? It's I-G-H. Do you remember what that says? I-I-I, I-G-H, right? So here, the N's gonna tell the K to what? Hush, right? So parents, if you're going and you have a silent letter, see if this will help to signal them that it's hush, right? K doesn't say anything. This is the word night. Now it's not the kind of night you go to sleep in because that doesn't have a K, it's just like that. This kind of night is like a knight in shining armor with a sword and a shield and all kinds of armor on him, right? Not riding a horse and everything. Okay, how about this one? This has our suffix ing. And let's look at our base word. That kind of looks like sing. But guess what? It's not NG, right? It's GN. So that one is sign, ing, signing. I don't know why the I says its name in that word. It's kind of a rule breaker there. Looks like it should be sinning. Okay, how about that one? The N is telling the K to hush. Okay, so this word is knock. And then this one, the N is telling the G to hush. Gnat. How about this one? N is telling what to hush? The K this time. Knob. And this one has this base word, sign. D, because it splits right here. D, sign. Design. Like I'm going to design my room to look really pretty. Design. So let's go through that quicker. Night, signing, knock, gnat, knob, and design. Is there anything special you notice about the KN? Let's look at that KN. Oh, there's a KN there. Here's a KN here. Here's a KN there. Ooh, they're all at the beginning of a word. Yep, every one of them. But the GN, it looks like it can be in the middle or at the beginning or at the end. Wow, that GN, it can go a lot of places. Okay, so we've talked about the KN. and the GN. We're going to put those here, KN, GN. And the K and the G are silent because the N is being bossy. The next one we're going to talk about is WR. Wonder if you can think of some words with WR. With WR, the W is silent. So the first letter so far is silent. So it just says just like this says N and this says N. This one just says So it's like R will say to hush, or W you'll turn to mush. Okay, now let's see if we can find a pattern with WR too. We found one with KN. GN is kind of all over the place, but I wonder if WR will have a pattern. Remember, this is silent. The only thing you're going to look at is the R, Right, because there's our super E, right. Wrists. Oh, it's more than one wrist. Wrists. This is my wrist. My watch is on my wrist. Wrench. Oh, that's like one of the tools that you use to unscrew things. Written. 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 I have written a letter. Written. Wrecked. Wrecked. The car was wrecked. Wrong. Wrong. So R will say to hush, or W you'll turn to mush. None of these W's count. Do you see a pattern where the WR is located? Oh, it's at the beginning of all our words. Look at that. Every word it's at the beginning of. Hey, we're going to put that over here. We have one more to do. This one is a very different one. This one is MB. And the trick about MB is usually, look at that, all of these letters are silent with these ones. But this one, the B is silent. The last letter is silent instead of the first letter. So MB just says So we've got N, and and then we've got So let's look at some of those. With this one, it's M will say to hush, or B you'll turn to mush. Lamb. Remember the B is silent. Crumb. Crumb. Numb. Like your foot goes numb when you sit on it wrong. Numb. Bomb. Thumb. Here's your thumb. Let's go over it one more time. Lamb, crumb, numb, bomb, and thumb. What do you notice about MB? So not only is the B silent, it's at the end of the word. It's not in the middle or the beginning. All of them are at the end of all of our base words. They're just at the end. Yeah, that's kind of unusual. All right, so we've learned about all of our silent letters that we're going to learn about. There's more, but these are the ones, these are the main ones. And so remember that you need to do your 1 minute timed reading. This week, our passage is called, vacuum cleaning. Okay, so you'll have to figure out why it's called that. It's a little story about vacuum cleaning. And then remember to time your sight words and remember your journal writing, okay? So let's look at what you're going to be writing about this week. On Monday, there's the sign for Monday. You're gonna write 3 things about, see if you know the sign. Some of you who were listening to our story know it, spiders. 3 things you know about spiders, anything. Remember, it needs to be 3 sentences. On Tuesday, you're going to be writing about whether you would be super strong or super smart. And then you gotta tell me why. Why would you wanna be one of those things? Okay, then Wednesday, what's your favorite thing to do nowadays? Is it jumping on the tramp, riding your bike? What is it? So write about that. You need to write at least 3 sentences on every one of these days. And then Thursday, this is my favorite one. If you could have any pet what would it be? Now this includes imaginary pets like dragons or unicorns, but you have to tell me why. So it would be like, I would like this as a pet. You know, I would like a unicorn as a pet, and then say why you would like a unicorn. What would you do with your unicorn? Then Friday, you get to write about anything you want, right? Okay, remember to start your sentence with a capital, end it with a period, put spaces between your words, and remember, capitals only belong at the beginning of a sentence or at the beginning of the name of something, like the name of a person or the name of a city. That's called a proper noun. Don't want to see capitals anywhere else but in those names for things, okay? Remember, at least 3 sentences. Okay, before we go on to science, and then one more exciting thing, let's do our cards. I added our silent words, silent letter combinations in these cards. Okay, so what's this one? Do you remember? Okay, our little actions for it. This is one, right? Look, cook's foot. And then the other one is ooh, ooh. Ooh, there's a silent one. What does this one say? Does it say kn, kn? Nope, just says because K is silent. N is being bossy with K. It's telling K it's gonna turn to mush. Ooh, do you remember this one? Boat rocks goat, oh. What's this one? This one is aw. This one is our ghost, remember? Ah. And then this one, rain. A? Remember this one? This one's oi. Remember, oi, oi. Oh, this has 2 sounds. It's got this sound, ow, and it's got this sound, oh. Remember this one? I-R, E-R, U-R, How about this one? Oi, oi, oi. Arr. See if you can do it before I do. Ow. The mouse that says ow. Fruit and stew, ew. Whoops, there's another I-R, U-R, E-R, Yeah, let's play, eh? There's another silent letter. Which one's silent though? Remember, the B is silent in this one. This one's the strange one. Oh, E, long E. Kind of like super E a little bit. Oh, there's another silent one. Which one's silent? Which one says its name? The W is silent. How about this one? This one's the seal. E, E, E. Ew, fruit and stew. Remember? Ah, awesome hawk. Ah, I-R-U-R, And this one? Or, Boris wants more. And this one? Nighttime fright, ay-ay-ay. And then we're back to the O. Okay, I'm gonna do it one more time quicker. See if you can get it before I do. Ooh, n, o, ah, a, oi, ow, o. Remember, it's got 2. Oi, arr, ow. Ew. A. Don't let that one trick you. E. E. Ew. Ah. Another silent one. Or. I. And we're back to our first one. Good job. Okay, so for science this week, you guys get to learn about what you can do to help birds, because we all have learned so much about birds. This is the last week we're going to be doing birds. So what can you do to help our wild bird friends out there? So there's going to be a YouTube on that. And then there's going to be another website where you can look, and I'll have a paper that asks you questions about some of the different things you can do to help birds. And then there is one other link that you can learn how to make a bird water feeder. So it's a little thing that you can make from things that you probably have around the house, but you'll need some adult help with that one. Okay? Now, I'm hoping that on Monday, the 4th of May, you'll all be able to pick up a new language arts packet for the rest of the year. And then you'll be picking this up too. So this has all the sounds that we've learned for the year so far. And I'll show you how to use it, but we're gonna be doing like a rap with it. So it's kind of gonna be like SH, and we're gonna see how fast we can get through all the sounds for the year. Okay, so that's going to be fun. All right, guys, I miss you. I can't wait to see you. I hope as many people as can visit me for Charlotte's Web on Friday at 11:30. I'll see you. Bye. Michael.